So this is CastleCraft. The premise of this one is simple. We need to build a castle, defend a realm, probably with these big arrow-style things. Either way, I'm Orbital Potato. Let's jump into this one, see what's going on. Okay, and just like that, we are in the game. So there's a few things happening right now. There's not much in the way of the world. All we have here is a little sort of base stone, and on this stone is our king over here. Very, very important. If the king goes down, it is over for us. So we need to build a castle up around this individual. There's also this little thing over here, which I am just going to interact with so that I can skip through all of the tutorial, and then we can get into the action proper. Okay, and with that out of the way, let's have a little look at what's going on up in the top right-hand corner. We have got some enemies attacking us in just about 7 minutes. That may seem like a long time. Trust me, it's not. So, what are we going to do in that time? The first thing that we are going to do is we are going to check out our skill book. The skill book is very, very important because basically everything is done through this skill book. For example, we've got the opportunity to get a pickaxe, and we can actually equip that down to our bar over here. That will allow me to sort of interact with the world. At the moment, pretty slow, but there are a ton of upgrades that we're going to get. Either way, that's not really what I want to talk about. The interesting thing about this is that basically every skill in the skill book has got its own little sort of tech tree. So the first thing that we're probably going to get is local area traps. It's going to cost me 25 gold to unlock this. I've got that in the bank at the moment. Boom, let's get that unlocked. You think it's just a single thing. On the contrary, no, it's actually its whole own sort of tech tree. So at the moment, we've got these wooden spikes. However, I can get sort of modified versions. So we got wooden spikes, vertical, etc. All of that sort of stuff. Not everything has got a sort of tech tree, although this pickaxe can be upgraded. We've also got a building hammer, which we can use to speed up building. Teleport to the king. We've got the ability to set economic zones, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Wooden architecture, I'm interested. I'm also interested in sort of placing dirt. Just going to drag all of that down to the bottom. Mighty ruler, yeah, that's fine. Economy-wise, yeah, I really want to get to grips with the economy, and I'm going to start talking about it in a little bit. And also the kingdom, because we really do need to build up a kingdom as we go. Okay. So, let's have a little look at what we want to do here. First thing that I want to think about getting set up is a little bit of a economy. I mean, it's not... ooh, nice, that was a little bit of coinage right there. Have a little look down in the bottom right-hand corner just to see what my resources are currently looking like. We've got 101 wood, 105 stone, dirt. I think it's stone. Yeah, 105 stone, 100 iron, and 30 wheat. So getting on top of our wheat situation is something that we want to address pretty much immediately. And in fact, we have got a limited amount of wheat, which I am going to hopefully address quite quickly because it is decreasing. Let's put that in there. Just one. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, we can place things in the world. As you would entirely expect, we have one single builder who helps us do just that at the moment, but we can get more. Anyway, I need to get the economic zone unlocked, and in fact, I want to check out what we've got going on over here. A farm zone, yeah, really important because this is going to allow us to get food for our minions. We're going to get this unlocked. There we go. Boom, there we go. We've got the farm zone. That's nice. We can also grab a forestry zone as well, which I'm not going to do right now. I'm going to chop down a little bit of wood over here because we are going to need it for reasons which are going to become clear very, very, very quickly. But yeah, we're going to get a farm established. We're going to mine a little bit of wood because we're going to need it for the traps. And then we're going to hopefully see if we can build up a little bit of defense against this first wave of enemies that are going to be coming at me. Okay, so cleared out this zone behind the behind this sort of central area. That's cool. And what I want to do is I basically want to set this entire area up as a farm. And that is exactly what I am going to do. I'm going to zone it to be built. We're going to be waiting for a builder to come over here and to chuck wood. And once there are some farm tiles in existence, then we are going to start recruiting a farmer, which is quite exciting. And that farmer, hopefully, should make their way, there we go, they've spawned in, and they should make their way over to the farm and start working it, and hopefully make me a little bit of food, which is the main thing. Very, very good indeed. Okay, let's talk defenses and what we need to do in order to defend our realm. The enemies are going to be coming from this portal over here. It's a big one. It's a scary one, and there are going to be lots of enemies, and we only have 4 minutes, and that's why I'm trying to rush and trying to get stuff done. So what we're probably going to do is we're probably going to build some of these defensive structures in the first instance, these wooden spikes. They cost me about 20. They are deadly, but they do have wear and tear, so it is something that we need to consider. I can also press shift, which is exactly what I'm going to do, and sink them into the ground so that they perform a bit of a better buffer, really. That's the objective anyway. It's going to cost quite a lot of wood to get it all set up, but it'll absolutely be worthwhile. It's worth noting that we can only build up to the edge of this realm. We can't build this far just yet. We will be able to soon at some point, but that point is not now. I think what I want to do is build some more sort of firm defenses around the king over here. Yeah, I think that's good. I mean, we literally only have this as a sort of static defense for now, but it'll take time. It'll take time to get things established. Yep, builder is hungry. Quite frankly, there's nothing that I can do about that. Right, I'm going to go nab a little bit of additional wood and then probably throw down some more of these traps, because this is going to be the only thing stopping the enemy from getting to us. Okay, more wood has been acquired. I've got like 700, which is pretty good. Also, just had a little look there. You saw all of my food being harvested and put into the sort of box in the center over there, which is really, really nice. Okay, gonna set up some more traps here, making sure that everything is sort of sunk into the ground here. Looking good. And honestly, I mean, that is a bit of a mistake there, but I don't actually think it matters that much. This is looking good. This is looking very, very nice indeed. As long as my builder has got the capability to get this all built, then this should keep the enemy at bay for a little while. Okay, so as that's all happening, that's good. Oh, the Horde's almost upon us? Yep, it is something that we need to worry about. What I'm going to do is jump back into the skill book and look at this. This is the Drake Guard Sword and Shield. Now, we can equip the sword and the shield normally. There is a sort of tech tree in here as well, which is going to give us some different abilities for the sword, which is kind of cool. Blades from below. I might actually just straight up take a shield charge, dash forward, something, something. That's fine. An air smash. I'll take the blades from below, to be brutally honest. Yoink that. That's pretty nice. Okay, so here's the thing. We can equip the sword, which is very, very nice. And now we can do some sort of regular attacks. I can also... when I'm in combat, thank you, video game, I can also, if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, you can see that I have the ability to activate an ability, which will allow me to, you know, do whatever I sort of want to do in that regard, which is quite nice. Okay, it is time for the first wave, and for the wave, we actually get like a nice little mini cutscene thing here, which is showing, I guess, exactly where the skeletons are going to be coming from. Looks pretty dope, if you ask me. Very, very cool indeed. And yeah, we get a nice little overview of the skeleton grunts that we are going to be facing up against. Their health stats are on the left-hand side of the screen, and we will start our encounter. Obviously, this is the start of you know, a lot of stuff to come. However, it's got to start somewhere. Right, how's our construction doing? Mostly done. I don't know if the builders actually build during combat, but that's okay. Right, so we can go and interact here, and what I will say is that I do damage, but I don't do a lot of damage, so there's very much an incentive to make sure that I am solving my problems by using sort of environmental stuff. I'm also going to use the undergrounding ability. Nice, looking very good. There's some coins over there, which I will go and collect in. There we go, just collected. That's fine. Go collect that over there. I do not want to step on these. I do not want to step on these things because they are very, very dangerous for me as well. I don't have enough mana to do the secondary that ability, but quite frankly, I don't care. I do have a health bar up in the top left-hand corner. There we go. Yoink you. Amazing. Amazing. Fantastic. And one more skeleton who has decided to kill himself on the spikes. Quite frankly, that is a great result. Very, very chuffed with that, quite frankly. It maybe looked a little bit easy, but it was only easy because I spammed down about 1 billion spikes. Really goes to show how gosh darned good and useful that they actually are. Okay, wave 1 has been obliterated. We get a nice gold reward, which is fantastic. To increase the multiplier, call the enemy wave earlier at the black altar. That's okay. We also get some pickup gold. Cool. Nice. Should our builders repair the damage, or do you have other plans? Restore the castle. Sure, restore the castle. I'm quite happy with that. There's not much of a castle right now, to be honest. It's literally just the traps. That's it. But I'm content for that to be done. Brilliant. Okay, prepare for wave 2. Expand your castle. We got another 7-minute chunk to see what happens here. We've obviously got a lot more money to play around with, which is very, very good. 225 coins in the bank. New Horizons. I'm interested in New Horizons, quite frankly, and I'll tell you the reason why I'm interested in New Horizons. So this is going to allow me to extend my buildable area, which is what exactly I want to do. The reason that I want to extend my buildable area is because I really want to get a lumber zone down. I want to get a lumber zone down somewhere over here. Now, I haven't actually unlocked a lumber zone yet, but I will do it. The larger the forestry, the more lumberjacks will work for you and produce wood for your economy. I need wood. I need a lot of wood. So I'll get that. We don't need a quarry zone yet, but that's fine. Toggleable down in the bottom right-hand corner here. Let's do this. I don't believe I have to select... I have to select trees in this area, but you see that I've built this 9x7 sort of size, which is exactly what I want to do. It will require 2 workers, so we're going to hire 2 workers in order to staff it, I should say. So that's fine. Our builder's off to go and build that. What else do I want to get down and sorted? Yes, this please. Absolutely. Get a project... What is this? A ballista? Absolutely keen on that. A defensive cannon? Yes. A dwarfen wrath cannon? Fine. Area of effect traps? I mean, there's so much stuff here. So that's salvage. That's a tool. That doesn't actually do anything for us. Builder's call. Each tier increases the number of builder minions that you've got. I mean, it's good. It's not super necessary. We can't unlock anything else here. We can unlock a bed to serve as a respawn point. Terrain mastery? Maybe. Armored core increases the hero health and armor. Yeah, I'll do that. Absolutely. And soldiers. Heck yeah, absolutely. Sure, sign me up. Okay, anything else that I can buy? Anything else that I want to buy right now? I've only got 15 coins left, so that's fine. Let's go and see what we can try and put down here. Hopefully the builder is going to finish up building these things in a little bit. Lumberjack, we should get 2 lumberjacks in due course. Yeah, what do we require for the ballista? 1,000 wood? 1,000 wood? Okay, well, that does rather change the equation ever so slightly. 200 wood for archers here. I wonder if there's a world in which we sort of build an elevated position here, because I mean we've got wooden architecture. We've got this fully unlocked. I mean, if I put this down here, is there maybe something that we can do with regards to wood? I'm interested. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, very sort of like rudimentary building sort of coming together here now in quite a nice way. I'm just going to see if I can throw on a roof of some sort. Can we manage to do this? I can do it on the inside, so I suppose that's kind of a roof. Right, there we go. And then if I am able to maybe, like, nab some stairs up to the top there, or a ladder, that's fine too. Let's throw that down there. Very nice. Ladder here. That's perfect. I think that's all that we really need in order to make this entire operation work. I say make the operation work. Sorry. Actually, I can help out with this, can I? Yeah, grab this. There we go. Bash it myself. Beautiful. Amazing. And now I can head up here, and I can just plop all of this in, which is great. Okay, so we want to get wood, obviously. We want to get wood. Are we doing wood manufacturing? I think we are. I don't know how quickly we're doing wood manufacturing. That's the only problem. The good news is that we should... Oh, we can't place it on top of this? Oh, well, that's a problem. Well, we'll use this area for our ballista regardless. Right, let's put you over here, I guess. We still need more wood in order to make this happen, but that's fine. Any other upgrades that I want to get for my soldiers? Knights and archers. We have archers at the moment, right? I'm pretty sure these are archers. I mean, if they look like archers and they move like archers, then I guess they are archers. How are you doing? Are you doing wood collection? I hope so. I'm also a little bit concerned. Yeah, there we go. You're getting wood. I'm also a little bit concerned that we don't have enough food coming in. So I might try and expand my food operation. Let's get a fairly substantial increase in our fields over here. Let's not do it as 2. Let's sort of leave it as 1 over there. See what the builder can get up to. And then, I think we probably want to summon the next wave. I'm really quite keen to do that. We're obviously not going to get the ballista requirements right now. So, I think we're probably just going to summon and take the additional coinage, which will hopefully help us out a little bit. Don't walk into the spikes, Potato. That is a terrible idea. And then, let's see what we're up against. I suspect that it's probably going to be more grunts, quite frankly, but if it's anything else, I'm interested to see. More grunts. Definitely more grunts. Much more numerous. And maybe more numerous to a slightly worrying degree. 56 units. That is a huge amount. Okay, well, get the sword out. We're going into combat. We've got archers this time, so here's hoping that they're going to do what it says on the tin. I'm going to go and get involved now so I can do a little bit of damage, especially with my Q ability. There we go. Very nice. And retreat a little bit. And then I'm going to do my Q ability again if it is off cooldown. It's not off cooldown, so I'm going to have to wait. I also don't know the range of these archers. There we go. It's fine. Okay. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. The range of the archers is clearly substantial enough that it is going to give me a little bit of consolation. Looks like the troops are getting destroyed here. They did manage to get through my my archers very worryingly. Okay. There is another, of course, layer of defenses here, which is good. I did sort of account for this possibility, but they did manage to get, unfortunately, through the archers, although the archers are hanging on. There we go. Oh yeah, I am armored a little bit. I forgot about that. I am armored. Looks like the enemy have decided to attack my very legitimate, proper castle, which is quite hilarious, actually. There we go. Get stuck in there. Get stuck in. And hopefully, next time we will have some ballistas to help out. Yeah, I definitely need more crowd control. I think getting the area of effect traps would be quite good. Oh, was the king attacked? Yeah, the king's attacked. He was on half HP there. Oh, holy cow. Well, I don't know quite what happened, but you know what? We won, and that is, quite frankly, the main thing. That is the really important thing there. King's very happy about it, as he quite rightfully should be. And the even better news is that we got a 1.3 multiplier there, which is great. Total gold pickup is fantastic. Should our builders repair damage, or do you have other plans? No, I want them to repair this. I absolutely want them to repair this. I think you'd probably choose not to repair if you want to undertake a complete and total rebuild. I don't particularly mind. I'm quite happy just to sort of let things be built out semi-naturally, I suppose. Either way, pretty good. We're up to 285 coins, which is very, very nice. We've obviously got a new farm on the go. We should anyway. I'm going to maybe participate getting the... There we go. Getting this done. Just so that we can have that extra layer of protection. But we definitely need something more. Like maybe a wall over here or something. Definitely need to think about it. We do want to get that ballista, if it's all possible. I mean, that is 1,000 wood. 1,000 wood seems like quite a lot, but in actuality, it might not be. And in fact, I would like to go and... yeah, do a little bit of wood harvesting. I'll do a little bit of wood harvesting. We'll see if that'll get me the ballista. Actually, to make it easier, I'm going to get an upgrade for the pickaxe. So that should... there we go. That should allow me to pickaxe just that little bit faster, which maybe doesn't seem like a lot, but will definitely help out. Another 7.5 minutes to get to the next level, I think will be just fine to get, hopefully, at least one ballista here. Okay, good chunk of the wood has been secured. In fact, I think we should have enough. Let's hop up to the top up here and see if we can try and get this built. Heck yeah, look at that. That is looking brilliant. Okay, I'll build it. I'll at least sort of zone it. We can get it built, hopefully, and that will be at least part of the process dealt with. Now, the real question is, do I want to maybe start thinking about... like, proper walls? Or some form of proper wall? I kind of like the idea of something round here. So we can do this, and then we could build just even like a... even a small wall like that, just to keep the enemy contained in this sort of corridor here. Yeah, that's decent. I want to get some more soldiers, too. I mean, they cost about... what was it? 200 wood apiece? Let's get... no, we don't have enough resources. I'll do that with wood. I was going to say I could just do it with stone, because I don't really need stone. But I'll get some wood over here. That's looking fine. Yeah, let's flesh this out here too. That's looking a little bit better as well. Anything else that I need to get? I mean, could probably do with a little bit of sort of defensive structure around here. Again, if we can try and, like, funnel the enemy along the route that they have decided to come down thus far, I think we'll be alright, you know? Right. Up there. Up there. Up there. Okay, so that's a sort of... it's a pretty basic wall. We'll also get some walls over there. That's looking good. So we're starting to get, like, a... I mean, it's not a keep, because the king's not in it, but it's starting to look sort of fairly decent in terms of a general option. It's pretty bad just having a single builder. Maybe want to nab myself a secondary builder. In fact, I think we'll do that. There we go. Get that done. Anything that we can do maybe to upgrade the traps over here? A launch pad? Ooh. I'm interested. It requires wooden spikes. A meat grinder? I absolutely want a meat grinder. I'm going to try and do that. A large trapdoor. The problem with a large trapdoor is that we are going to have to find somewhere to put it. A freeze block? Sure. Take this. A freeze block now. Yeah, we'll do it. And then a heat plate is next. Okay. We're recruiting a builder. That is amazing. Let's get... What is it? The freeze block? Oh, we don't have enough... we don't have enough stuff for it. That's fine. And what was this? This is a launch pad. Yeah, okay. We'll do a little bit of mining. We'll get that sorted. What do we need for an economic zone quarry? It's 100 coins. Yeah, I'm gonna nab it. A road zone, increase movement speed. A temple zone, increase my mana. I've not even really talked about mana, but it's up there in the top left-hand corner. Right. Give me a little bit of additional stone. It's not every block that we get stone from, but we'll get a little bit more. Ooh, some coins. We'll get a little bit more, and then we'll maybe see if we can try and build a few more traps, because there are a few holes that we need to fill in. And also maybe a little bit of additional armor, if I can afford it, before the next wave. Just because I think I'm gonna need it, because the enemy, they don't pull their punches. They don't hold back, that's for sure. Okay, a little bit of additional stone acquired. A launch pad. I'm gonna get a launch pad just because I really want to. A freeze block, though, I think I'm gonna build. Gonna maybe build it here. Sure. So if anybody decides to come this way, then we'll nab them. Oh, we've also got the. Yeah, we've also got these nasty things here, which will work quite nicely. In fact, to combo with the freeze block. Yeah. Okay, so these are the vertical traps. Love it. We'll grab the underground traps to sort of fill in the blanks here. As much as we sort of reasonably can, I suppose. Doesn't need to be perfect, but just needs to be good enough. Okay. Lots of builders doing lots of different things. That's nice. I want to get a launch pad as well. I really want to get a launch pad. We need 20 stone. Let's go and grab ever so slightly more stone. And we'll build that launch pad. We've got 1 minute, 22 seconds. Again, it always seems like such a large amount of time at the start, but it's just not. Let's also... Is that finished building? Oh, I was frozen. Oh, for goodness sake, video game. Not a great time. Okay. Thankfully, didn't last long. See, you can be impacted by your own traps. Right, that's good. Get that built, and then go and see if we can build some archers somewhere. Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like them there, to be fair. I kind of like them over here as well. We don't have enough resources for even more archers. That's a bit of a kicker, because I was kind of hoping that we would have one more sort of load of archers. I know the enemy portal is almost open. I'm trying. Right, one more load of wood, please. Thank you. It's good. Run back. Run back. We'll actually get... We'll get the... we'll get this here. We'll turn this into a plateau. And can we put archers up here? Oh, for goodness sake, I forgot we had to build it. Didn't have time. That's a bit of a kicker. Was gonna hopefully get another row of archers in there. We just have to hope. Okay, blocking skeleton grunt. Yeah, so the problem is that now I can, yeah, I can't, I can still build the stuff, which is nice, but I can't actually do anything about it. I can jump into this, the skill tree. I can get some additional armor. That's nice. I'll do it. Sure. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. let's hope that the ballista does... Oh my goodness gracious me, there are some... Oh, there's some bad guys. I have a shield, which I can utilize. It's handy. I don't have enough mana to do that. That's really annoying. Okay. Come on to the pad here. Oh my goodness gracious me. I don't even want it. I mean, I want to fight, but I don't even really want to fight, quite frankly. Okay. I'll take the random ones. I'll take the random ones that clearly are too awful to make it anywhere else. How are my archers doing? Okay, you just wandered right through. Okay, the king is clearly going to need some additional help. You jumped right into the spikes there. Perfect. This is still a bit of a gauntlet that we've got going on here, which I really do like. You can die, by the way. You can die. It will just respawn you in short order. So it's not the end of the world if we do end up dying. But it's obviously preferable to avoid it, if we can. There we go. Tell you what, these archers doing really, really good. I haven't really seen the ballista in action, but I guess we're seeing it now. And it looks like it's doing a fine job, to be fair. The dark magic is weakening, but they did destroy pretty much all of my traps. Nice! Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Holy cow, we did it. Victory. For me. Honestly, that probably looked a little bit less close than it actually was, because that's the challenge, you know. The challenge is that it's pretty like hard, like straight from the get-go. Damage castle elements and machinery. Yeah, so basically half of my traps were damaged. The projectile thingy wasn't damaged. Wall segments 193, damaged landscape blocks 12. Not a big deal, obviously, if the landscape blocks end up getting damaged, but well, there you go, I suppose. Wow. Okay, we managed that. We managed that with aplomb, if I do indeed say so myself. It's not looking like much of a castle right now. It doesn't need to look like much of a castle right now. It's fine. Okay, we've got slightly longer to deal with now. I can pick up those bits of wheat as well. That's quite nice. Let's immediately see if we can try and get a quarry zone up and running, I think. Let's do it. A mine zone? Iron ore? Okay, interested a lot. Let's get quarry here. Let's try and get a large enough space for 2 people. Sure. Get the builder involved in building over there. Ideally, obviously, this isn't going to be in the firing line. That's what's pretty important. I'm also going to fill in the... In fact, no, it wasn't a gap right there. It was just the fact that the trap was destroyed. I didn't see the launcher in action. I really would like to get that heat trap. Or even there's area of effect traps here. Let's unlock this. I want to see new stuff. What do we got? We've got a magnet trap. Pulls units towards itself. It's 40 iron and... a bit of wood. The problem is I don't think we have the ability to create more iron until we get it. We're gonna need to go into, there we go, this here. I mean, if I just stick this right in the middle of all of my, I mean, that's perfect, right? That's absolutely perfect, right in the middle there. Beautiful. And if I wanted to maybe get some other sort of form of trap, that would be good too. Any upgrades we can get there? No. Any upgrades we can get there? Extending metal spikes. They extend against enemy units and therefore can be crossed by your allies. That's honestly probably underrated. Is there anything else that I sort of need to get as a sort of super urgent thing? How's our quarrying operation going? It should be... It should be fine. There you go. You're quarrying something. I don't quite know what it is, but you're doing a grand old job. There we go. Harvest that. Okay, I'm gonna go and collect some more wood, and then I think we probably just want to get some more archers. In fact, can we get some upgrades here? Spawns a platoon of archers. I mean, this will Upgrading this will... Yeah, so tier 2, a maximum of 4 platoons. So we're not... We must be close to that cap right now. I'll get... I can't get knights because we need... We need iron. Okay, well, I've upgraded something. I don't know what the difference between upgrading those things are, but I think if we get a little bit more wood, we plan out some additional sort of platoons, and we will see what we can do there. Probably want to sort of improve the defensive structure of this area to try and sort of protect the ballista a little bit more, but I'm going to need a little bit more wood to do that. So I'm going to collect some more wood, and then we can get back to the castle designing phase. Okay, wood has successfully been acquired. Let's see if we can try and place down these soldiers. So what? We got a maximum of 4 platoons, right? So we can place a couple up here. Not enough platoon capacity. That's so irritating. Yeah, so we'd need to upgrade this again, 100 coins in order to get it to work. Okay, that's fine. We've got 14 coins at the present moment. Is there anything else that I absolutely need to get? Oh, the longbow. That would be a different sort of way to tackle the enemies as opposed to getting down and dirty with my sword. Okay. Yeah, what do I want to do here? Probably more walls. I mean, the fact that there were sort of jumping enemy units, that was kind of terrifying. Really not a fan of that. Let's maybe build out here. Something akin to that, I think, quite frankly. And then all the way along. And up by 3? Yeah, I think that's okay. Any more... Oh, sorry. Sorry, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to budge you off the edge there. Anything more in terms of traps? You know, I kind of just... I really, really like these... I really like the spike traps. They really are very good. I'll tell you that much. They are very, very good. They do a great job. I hear my workers complaining about the fact that they are trying to get a world record for having the world's smallest meal, presumably because we are completely out of food, which they are entitled to complain about, but I'm not interested in hearing their pleas. I'm defending them from the, you know, the Lord of Darkness or whatever, you know, so I've got their best interests at heart, really. Okay, how's that looking? This feels like a very inefficient way to go about doing things, but I think it's only the, you know, this is the start of the game. This is what you're supposed to do, I think. You know, I think it's the most efficient way for now. And my goodness gracious me, it does look kind of glorious. It does look glorious, doesn't it? It does. Okay, I'm going to help out build this, and then I think we're just going to go into it. Let's have at it. Let's see what the enemy have to offer. Okay, we're pretty much done there with all construction. I think we're just going to go and face the enemy. Yeah, let's go and see what they've got to offer, and let's also see what our new kit brings us, because I've not actually seen the magnetizer in action. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Let's go and get into position. In fact, maybe I'll stand on the wall. This seems like a sensible thing to do. Decent place to stand. Okay, who are we going to be going up against this time? Coming from the portal, who have we got? Lots and lots of skulls, we know that. Oh, okay. New units, they look explosive, not gonna lie. They look, yeah, they look very explosive. Bone bombing, okay. That's fine. It's a destruction unit. Well, it's going to do a lot of destructing. Especially if my magnetizer ends up sucking them in. Yeah, that would be a little bit less than ideal. This is where I probably wish I had the bow. Oh my goodness, they're not even coming from... They're not even... What the heck? Oh my giddy aunt. Don't come this way. Okay. Nice. Okay, so they can... You kill them, and then you trigger the explosion on them. Please, don't get through. Nice. That might end up hurting the king. Hope not. Okay. But that's fine. I've not really paid attention to the rest of the battle. But again, it's the gauntlet that they have to go through that is so satisfying to watch. Love it. There are, of course, obviously going to be a few stragglers. In fact, speaking of stragglers... Yep, I will hopefully destroy you before you figure out which way to go to get to the king. If you destroy my field, it doesn't actually matter because we'll be able to reset upon the end of the evening. Yeah, these archers are absolutely killing it. And by it, I mean the skeletons. Yeah, they're doing a great job. I'll do my my ability, which costs me 50 mana. I only have like 100 mana at the moment. So it's not exactly a lot, but it's fine. Oh my... Okay, there are a few enemies here. We need to wait a little bit before we can use my ability again. Okay. It's cool. Pretty effective nonetheless. It's good. And I don't think the king is in danger. He is doing a little bit of his own fighting, which is good. You know, capable in that regard. But is definitely dangerous. Definitely dangerous to leave him alone, which is why you can buy an ability to teleport to him if he is in trouble. Oh, there we go. Yeah, look, death is a minor setback. It did end up dying, but frankly, it was a victory, and that's what matters. Yeah, I really do want to check out the longbow. I think that's a really cool way of sort of engaging as opposed to just the sword. What do we get? 270 coins, 333 picked up, not bad. Restore the castle, yes, because why the heck not? Let's do it. We did lose a fair amount of stuff, but we got the freeze trap. To be fair, if we probably got another couple of freeze traps and just sort of peppered them around, we'd probably do a heck of a lot more. Although that being said, my gauntlet style system is clearly working. I mean, it may look ugly, but it's working, and it has worked. It has worked sort of 3 days or 3 nights... 4 nights in a row, actually. Yeah, so definitely getting the upgraded plateau here at a platoon count is good. I would like to get the bow. Help from the dead. Creates a pedestal underneath a caster that lifts him to safety. That's cool. Ice arrows to freeze. Increased platoon size. Very interested in that. Plaster. Okay, so I guess plaster is... not quite as strong as stone, but stone is sort of the next level. Battle enhancers. Empower your soldiers with a range of advantages. Interesting. Okay, so presumably there's like a strength advantage. Stuff like that. Okay, very, very nice indeed. Okay, well, ladies and gents, we are going to wrap things up right about now. CastleCraft. Very, very promising title, and it is releasing in April of 2025, so not too long to wait at all. You can check out this current build of the game that I'm so sorry. You can check out this current build of the game that I am playing right now as part of the Steam Next Fest. So yeah, check it out. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I've been Orbital Potato. I'll catch you next time. Bye.